You're just sitting around waiting for this magical moment to feel inspired? I'm struggling from the same thing. I know some of you struggle with the same thing too. Drink water for fuck's sakes, it's good for you. So I wanted to share this story with y'all. I never shared it before with you guys. And it's an important story for me because it made me realize a lot of things I never even pay attention before. So I was around 15 or 16 in ninth grade basically, and in my country there's this thing that where every start of the school year we have entry exams. So what happened is we usually took the first and the second week maximum to go through the base stuff we used to learn last year, and after that we have our entry exam. The only teacher that didn't go through the process like this was my math teacher, and basically he was a pretty straightforward guy. If I could describe it to you, he was a big fat, so he was always looking at you like the Rock with one eyebrow up, you know. And what was funny that his hair for wrinkle was like one straight line and one flat because of him raising his eyebrow too much. So he didn't give a fuck and always gave us the entry exam, the first class we had with him in the start of the school year. Because in his mindset, math was, how he liked to call it, a dumb science. So the exam was pretty straightforward. After his lessons were pretty straightforward too. He had a projector and a screen, so he connected it to his laptop. He was sharing the subject on his computer screen, basically like a university type of thingy. If you wonder, I got an F on this exam, and so he does the usual. He turns on the projector, he shares his screen, and I was like, oh man, now we gotta learn and shit. I don't want that shit right now. I just got an F. I just wanna go home and fucking enjoy my life. And this time, yeah, he did the usual. He played us something. But this something stayed to me until this day. It was a TED Talk by a guy named Tim Urban. What he pointed out in his TED Talk was a topic I never thought about ever before watching this video. It was the topic about procrastination. I'll leave a link down below for you to watch the video before that so you can see what I'm talking about. The whole video is really interesting, it's quite entertaining to be fair. The conclusion he gave was that we all have a dream that we want to achieve, but we always procrastinate to do it. So he basically was motivating us to start from today because life is too short. And the way he explained it was more like fun in easy matter of way, but I wanted to give my go to it, and I want to share this with y'all because I'm struggling from the same thing. I know some of y'all struggle with the same thing too. So everybody procrastinates on something in their life, and the main reason why is because we fucking fear. That's why. You fear of suffer, you fear of this suffering is gonna worth it at the end, you fear of failure, you fear of what the other is gonna say, and that paralyzes you. But guess what? We all have these fears, and we all struggle with them. But the thing is, with you giving in to the procrastination, you're just basically letting the fear win. Now let's talk about a little bit more about motivation. Or rather, the lack of motivation. Why can't you find a motivation to start the project you always wanted to start? Why can't you find motivation to go to the gym, to change your life, to fix the issues you have? You're just sitting around waiting for this magical moment to feel inspired, but the moment is never coming. Here's how a regular person spends their day. You wake up, you go to work, sit there 8 fucking hours, you go home, have a dinner, you lay in bed, you put your fucking shitty 30 years old TV show like Friends or some shit like that. Then you move your attention away from the TV to your phone. You scroll through Reels, TikToks, Shorts, Jills, Cooks, Mooks, or whatever the fuck it is out there. And then back on the TV. Then back on the phone. Tinder. Swipe. 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 Then you go to Pornhub. Fall asleep. And you do the same thing the next day. And when you do everything, you're like, oh, my life is so miserable. Oh, why am I suffering so much? Why can't it change? Why is it so hard? Nobody's gonna go in your room, get you up your ass, and start to help you to achieve what you wanna achieve. Just because you're lazy. Nobody cares. Wanna start something? Start it now. You don't know how to start achieving your dreams? Nobody knows how. Nobody was born educated. We all just start from somewhere. But the best thing is, when you start from ground zero, From there, your only way is up. And there will be a lot of suffering. Things will never come the time you want them to come. You will fail. You will sleep less some days. But the struggle is what is beautiful about it, because you're doing what you always wanted to do. As I said once by Winston Churchill, if you're going through hell, then keep going. Just remember, everybody procrastinates, everyone struggles with motivation, but it's how you respond to these challenges, because that defines you. Don't let fear and doubt take control of your life. You must take control and start from today. That's what I wanted to say. Don't take those videos like some sort of pseudo motivational speeches of some sort. It's just me sharing my opinion on stuff and topics I'm really interested in. Thank you for watching it till the end. I'm sorry for not uploading in the last couple of weeks. I've been procrastinating, as you can see, but I hope I see you sooner than that. Yeah. Bij Harmony Afterlife.